Hey, and welcome to the module for the Advanced Nutrition Program. Now, of course, I have everything here you need so that you can figure it out on your own. But I do realize that it's a little different, okay? It's a little challenging, it's a little different, and most people don't know how to calculate this. So I'm here to kind of show you how we're going to do it and to make it somewhat simple. So here we go. This particular set is going for people who want to lose weight loss, fat loss is what I like to say. So I have just a few examples here because most people start out at these weights or close to these weights. Um, as you see, I have it to say basically 15 pounds or less, then you should multiply your body weight by 12. Okay, that's pretty much what we do. So as you see here, 200-pound person, it's going to be 2,400 calories when you multiply by 12. Now, most of the time I would say it doesn't matter why we got 12, but what I do is 15, the number 15 is usually what we would get maintenance calories out of. So let's bring up the calculator quick. So for someone who is 200 pounds, all right, we're going to multiply 200 times 15. For someone who wants to maintain a 200-pound body weight, you multiply that weight by 15 and we get what? 3,000 calories. So if I was 200 pounds and I wanted to maintain 200 pounds, I should be eating 3,000 calories. But if you're 200 pounds and you want to lose weight, then we're going to kind of bring it down. Not a lot, but we'll take that and bring it down. So once again, we do 200 times, which I already have it there, but you're going to do times 12, which puts us right at 2,400, slightly under your actual maintenance calories. So what we will be doing is, in essence, we're about 600. So let's go ahead and do the calculations on that. So we got 600 calories a day in a surplus times 7 days a week. Boom. So now we're in a 4,000 or 4,200 deficit. Now I usually do that because most of you are going to cheat. Most of you are going to mess up. And some of you are going to stray away from that. And you may have 500 extra calories a week and not even know it, whether it's through a sauce or extra peanut butter, something. You're going to have at least an extra 500 calories. Now, I created this window because look what happens. When we take 500 calories from that deficit, boom, we're at 3,700. Now, it takes 3,500 calories a week in a deficit to lose 1 pound of fat each week. So if I can keep you at that range each week, we're going to lose 1 pound minimum a week. It's pretty good, right? So now you see kind of where I'm coming from with this. Now, it's going to get a little more difficult here. So let's minimize our calculator. As you see, the same thing applies for everybody else. This is very simple for the calories, but where it gets pretty challenging is the macros. Okay, so what we're going to do here for macros. Now, most of you are probably asking, why do I need to do macros again? Like, why are we doing this? This is simply so that we have something to track. If you're kind of shooting in the dark and you're just eating whatever you want, and you're not losing weight, and you're not getting to the result you want to be, it's probably because you don't know what you're doing. And it's not anything else. You just don't know what you're doing. So I can't fix something if I don't know what's going on. So if you're saying, hey, I'm not losing weight, I can't say, well, what are you eating? How much are you eating? I don't know. Well, I don't know what to take away. I don't know what to do because we haven't been tracking it. So macros and calories are just to track. It's something that we can, I don't suggest people do it a lot, but during these 12 weeks, it's going to be something great we can do because we can track things. And if it's not working, we can subtract or add calories. So that's why I like macros. So getting into it, fat is going to be 30% of your total calories. Okay. Now, some of you are like, what are we talking about here? So I want to show you what I mean by this. Okay. So let's just keep it for the regular 200-pound person who's eating 2,400 calories. Okay. So we're bringing back up our notepad. Okay. Now, 30% of fat. All right. I'm uploading a video. Sorry about that. 30% of your total calories. So I'm going to multiply that by 30%. Okay, remove the decimal. For those of you who are my math geeks, I'm a math geek, by the way. So 2,400 calories times 30% means we're going to get about 700 calories from our fat. Now, those of you who are wondering, how many grams is that? Okay, we're going to break it down. You're going to have to watch this video more than once, I'm sure, because it gets a little crazy. But fats count for 9 calories per gram of fat. I try to talk slow so you get it. So if we're eating 1 gram of fat, that means we have 9 calories. So what we're going to do is, the best way to see what that calorie range translates into is to simply divide that 700 calories. That's one of my clients. Let me exit her off. Okay, so we're going to divide 720 calories from fat by 9. Okay, we'll hit that. Boom, 80 grams of fat. So a 200-pound person who's eating 2,400 calories a day, 30% of your fat is going to equal 80 grams of fat. Now, some of you are wondering, like, oh my gosh, this is so boring. Yes, it's boring. Okay. And this is just kind of what we have to do if we really want to get in and learn this stuff, because you're going to use this for the rest of your life. Okay. And I don't want you to need a trainer ever again after you pay for this, unless you just want to come into my inner circle. Okay. Totally fine. So let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and look at proteins and carbs. Now, fats were, yes, 9 grams or 9 calories per gram. Proteins and fats are just 4. So I'll show you what that means. So sticking with the same 2,400 calories, okay, I'm going to multiply this by 25%. All right, so this person is going to eat 25% protein, which is slightly high. I'll agree. So that gives us 600 calories from 2,400. This person is going to eat 600 calories from protein. What are we going to do? We're going to divide it by 4, because proteins and fats, the calories per gram is 4. 4 calories per gram of protein or carbs. 4 calories. So we're going to divide 600 by 4, and there we go. Okay, 150 grams of protein. Once again, this is for a 200-pound person, which is still kind of high. Okay, it's pretty high for protein, but I keep it there to make sure it's safe. It's a safe zone. So for my people who are coming from a meat-based diet, you're probably crazy about protein right now. I think you could be okay with 150 grams of protein. And then somebody who's coming from a very low amount of protein, you have room to come up. So 150 is right in the middle, which is why I made it that. Okay, so we're going to go for carbs now. 45% of carbs are going to come from this 2,400 calories. So we're going to do 2,400 times, okay, 45%. Okay, for those of you who don't know, we're just moving the decimal up. All right, that's it. So move the decimal up twice. Boom, boom. We got 45% of 2,400 calories is 1080. Okay, so we got 1080 calories from carbs. Once again, 4 calories per 1 gram of carbs. What does that translate into? We're going to divide that by 4, and boom. 270 grams of carbs. This person's going to be happy because that's a lot of carbs, okay, for an average person. So 270 grams of carbs is great. This is how we calculate our macros. Now, for anybody, you just go in and do the same thing I taught you. Okay, remember, 4 calories per gram of protein and carbs. Okay, so 4 calories, 1 gram. 4 calories, 1 gram. 4 calories, 1 gram. Carbs and proteins. That's how you calculate those. Fats, 9 calories, 1 gram. 9 calories, 1 gram. 9 calories, 1 gram per fat. This is how you do your calculations. Watch this video again if you do not get it. And if you don't get it after watching this video after 5 times, just go back to the basic nutrition plan and don't worry about macros, okay? I hope this program and this video actually made some help or got some help for you. And I know you're going to have a great time doing this program. So talk to you soon. I'll see you in the next video.